Tiff, can I grab that brush?
Oh, actually, I was about to do that.
Girl, you wasn't.
Hi, I'm Stasha Harris, owner of Magic Fingers Studio in Brooklyn, New York. I've built a beauty empire with trending styles, one-of-a-kind hair products, and the first natural hair school in Queens, New York. Today, I'm bringing together two of the best braiders in the industry to battle out their skills to create the most dynamic styles. But there can only be one winner. Watch to see who will come out on top. This is Battle of the Braids.
Camry, Tiffany, welcome to Battle of the Braids. Ladies, for today's assignment, you have to create half stitch, half knotless or traditional box braids in the back. Half and half braids bring together the best of both worlds. Cornrows that allows for a lot of creativity and intricacy, and knotless or box braids that offers length and volume. We want our braiders to combine their techniques to create a dynamic look. Now, let's meet today's braiders, Camry Mingo and Tiffany Anderson. Though the two are fresh faces in the industry, they've been featured as stylists on the Braid Up and are responsible for viral braiding videos.
Hi everyone, I'm Camry Mingo. I'm a Harlem braider and I'm known for my clean and precise stitch braids.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Anderson. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm known for my logo braids and my knotless braids. I've been braiding for almost a decade. I have such a passion for braiding and hair in general.
You'll be given 2 hours to complete this look. Halfway through the style, I'm going to throw in a curveball just to keep you on your toes.
At the end of the battle, I'll be judging your work from a creative and technical standpoint and will determine the winner.
2 hours on the clock, please. Ready, set, braid.
My assignment for this battle is basically doing half stitch, half knotless. My inspo for today is self-love and hearts. I'm gonna definitely go in with a heart crown. I do wanna throw in some hearts in the back, but I'm not sure about the time.
So for my style today, my inspo is spring. So I want to incorporate a butterfly. And then in the back for the box braids, I'm going to loop them to mimic rose petals. I'm gonna keep it natural with the colors. So I'm looking over at Tiffany and she's doing a lot of hearts in her box braids. Traditional box braids take more focus.
See about that one.
Tiff, can I grab that brush?
Oh, actually, I was about to do that.
Girl, you wasn't.
I have to do this, so.
All right, come on.
There you go. I don't think 2 hours is enough at all, but I'm gonna try. I feel like I'm under pressure right now.
I'm a veteran, I'm used to it.
Oh, okay.
Camry. So these, are they petals?
They're like flower petals, yes.
I've always seen petals done on locks, but this is my first time seeing it on box braids. So she's definitely setting herself apart in this competition.
I am breaking out the butterflies since the hearts are played out.
Hearts could never be played out. Like, it's not even about Valentine's Day, it's about self-love, so whatever.
Tiffany, tell me about your look.
I wanted to incorporate a lot of like hearts and like I have more coming. I just need to make sure I get it done in the time frame.
The fact that Tiffany is incorporating hearts in her knotless is a bold move. Like, that is gonna eat up a lot of her time. I did mention the curveball. You have to complete this look using the opposite technique you're currently using. If you're overhanded, you have to switch to underhanded. If you're underhanded, you have to switch to overhanded.
What if we don't know the difference?
Camry, you know the difference.
All right.
Okay, 20 minutes, let's go.
So the curveball is a shit show.
Camry, not inside braids.
Wait, I really don't know. Oh Lord, I don't know how those people braid like that.
Camry has been in the industry for 20 years, so I was really surprised that she couldn't do underhanded braid. She didn't even have the knowledge to know the difference, because when I asked, she started doing a French braid or inside braid.
When I learned how to braid overhand. So that's what flows natural for me.
I usually braid with my thumbs. Now I have to switch to the other way. Super hard. My mom taught me how to braid with my thumbs, and that's all I know.
Tiffany handled the curveball really well. She actually braided better with the opposite technique versus what she was doing. Her stitches was cleaner. It looked like she was even going faster.
Attempting another technique is kind of the equivalent of going from an automatic to a stick shift. You know how to drive, but it's gonna take a minute. No, this is not it.
My fingers are cramping.
My fingers are fine. I'm upset.
You guys have 5 minutes left on the clock.
Ten seconds left on the clock. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please step away from the model.
And we'll start with Camry. Can you tell me about the style you created?
Hearts, as we know, are played out. So my intricate design of choice is the butterfly. So I have this on the side with a decorative shell at the end. I also have for the back, like mimicking flower petals, also to reiterate that it's spring and not Valentine's Day.
As far as creativity, I love the petals, I love the butterfly, but I would have loved to see 2 butterflies versus 1.
With the curveball, how was it handling the last 2 braids?
It was stressful.
I commend you for being able to create stitch braids with using an entirely new technique. But it took you about 5 minutes, like you said, to finish it. So I'm really proud of it. Most people would have been like, I can't do this. What you have going on here, the butterflies, springtime, love it.
With the curveball, she still managed to finish the styles, but it was not as neat as it needed to be.
So Tiffany, tell me about your design.
So my design is based on love, and even though Cam said Valentine's Day has passed and is played out, this is actually not played out. It's about loving yourself, especially when you get your hair done. You feel loved by yourself and by your stylist. So I wanted to show that in my style. I have some hearts going on in the front, and then we have our heart crown because she's a queen. Stylists don't typically put this many like hearts in their style, so I wanted to incorporate it and make it cohesive, like all throughout.
She came with the bantu knot, she put the hearts in there, she curled the ends, like she definitely didn't leave anything out. And the color choice, that burgundy, fire.
It's beautiful, it's very unique, and the fact that you only had 2 hours and you decided to do hearts in the back as well, that was very brave of you.
Thank you.
So most people, including myself, I would have definitely played it safe. I find that you also stitched better using the other technique.
Yeah, and today's the
Which
first
is
day
very
I was
surprising.
able to actually slide hair, like put the hair in with that technique. I never used to be able to, so.
So I guess you work well under pressure.
I do.
Camry and Tiffany, you both did an amazing job. All things considered, the winner of the half and half category is Tiffany. Sound off your favorite style in the comments. On next week's episode of Battle of the Braid, Tiffany and Jasmine will compete for the best Rihanna-inspired braid. Come back on Tuesday to see who comes out on top.